going on, YouTube? It's Astro Manifest with another video. And today's topic is the hidden zodiac sign habits that are holding you back and how to fix them. Now, how many of you out there have been through this particular situation where you feel as though your zodiac sign is creating habits and blocking you? But in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to break free now and fix it fast. Now, the very first habit is overthinking and analyst paralysis. See, the cause of this is constantly questioning decisions. You can't do this. When it comes to making a decision, you have to trust your intuition. You have to set deadlines for decisions and trust it. Don't worry about what happened last time. Don't worry about what's going to happen this time. Allow the situation to unravel itself. The next habit is the fear of judgment. See, the cause of this is worrying too much about others' opinions. And the worst thing you could do is get into a habit of asking others what their opinion is regarding a situation that you want for yourself, because they don't know. As though you may feel that it's a good conversation, you may feel the need to be a little more social on the bus, talking with others, but if that person is not walking in your shoes, they are not going to be able to relate to you. Now, the situation goes like this. When it comes to fixing the situation, focus on self-validation for yourself, not external approval. Do not get into the mindset of trying to seek validation from others. Now, the next habit is emotional suppression. See, the cause of this is bottling up feelings instead of addressing them. Have you ever been in a situation where a person may needed to vent about something that was bothering them? Well, this ties into that. See, the only way to fix this is to practice emotional release techniques like journaling. When you begin to write everything down on paper, you allow yourself to release that particular emotion or whatever it is that may be bottling up on the inside of you. You don't always need a person to vent to. Now, the next habit is self-sabotage. See, the cause of this would be procrastination or avoiding opportunities. See, when an opportunity arises, you want to take action. And a lot of people allow themselves to get in the way of that opportunity by self-sabotaging when it comes to a goal or some type of opportunity that has become available, like a job, a new job, a high-paying job that you may want for yourself. And see, the only way to fix this would be to set small, manageable goals and stay consistent. Because as you begin to focus and stay consistent, you won't miss no new opportunities. Now, the next habit is toxic perfectionism. See, the cause of this would be the fear of making mistakes, which is going to lead to inaction. See, if you feel as though you are perfect in a situation or that you want to be perfect, that's going to allow you to have this fear that, oh, if something goes wrong, I don't want to look bad. I want to act like I know everything. But I'm just telling you guys, as soon as it does happen, you're going to end up not doing nothing at all. So the only way to fix this would be to embrace progress over perfection. Just know that as long as you are making progress, that everything is going to work out. There's no need to feel as though everything has to be perfect. Now, the next habit is ignoring red flags in relationships. See, a lot of times a person may be in a relationship a little overdue, too long to where that particular relationship has expired already. And see, when you hold on to that current situation, you allow yourself to not only water down your intuition, but you are purposely, voluntarily ignoring those red flags that you should be actually paying attention to very closely. Now, The cause of this is wanting to see the best in people despite signs. See, you can't always get into a mindset of worrying about what's happening with others. And see, the only way to fix this is you have to trust your instincts and set firm boundaries to not allow that to get out of hand. Now, the next habit is impulsiveness and acting without thinking. Now, the cause of this is making quick decisions without considering consequences. So you always got to factor the consequences. You can't just go into a situation acting but not thinking about the bigger picture. And see, the only way to fix this, you have to pause, slow down, breathe, and think before acting, because you never know what you're getting yourself into. And I always recommend to make sure that there's water there before you just impulsively jump into a situation that's unwarranted, because you may have to think things through beforehand. Now, the next habit is the fear of change and stagnation. See, the cause of this is staying in the comfort zone too long. See, once you start doing something that you like, it becomes routine. It becomes a ritual. And then as soon as something new comes on the scene, you have trouble adjusting or trying it because you are in your comfort zone. And see, when you stay there too long, you allow yourself to develop a fear of change, and stagnation means that you won't absolutely move forward at all. You will absolutely do nothing because of it. Now, the only way to fix this is to take small risks regularly to build confidence, because there's nothing wrong with challenging yourself. That's going to build your confidence over time. Now, the next habit is the lack of boundaries. See, the cause of this is saying yes to everything and overcommitting. See, when you start to do this, people will take advantage of you. So you have to learn how to say no without guilt. And yes, there will be times when people may set guilt trips because of it. But I would advise that you just press right on through and just don't do something if you don't want to do it. Simply say no. And that's the good in it of you setting those firm boundaries. Now, the next habit is comparing yourself to others. See, a lot of times you may get caught up in envy. You may feel jealous at times when you are looking at somebody else's success versus your success. But I'm here to tell you, don't get into the mindset of comparing yourself to others. And the cause of this is social media and unrealistic expectations. See, social media allows us to see into one's life, like Facebook. For instance, you may feel though whatever they may have posted is something that you may like for yourself. And you may feel that there's a huge difference if they have something that you don't have. But I'm here to tell you that that's unrealistic. Now, the only way to fix this is to focus on personal growth and mute negative influences. Delete anything that may make you feel that way. Now, the next habit is struggling with self-worth. See, the cause of this is doubting abilities and potential. And when you do that, you allow yourself to fail. You allow yourself to struggle. And the only way to fix this would be to use daily affirmations and celebrate small wins. When you accomplish something small, reward yourself. Now, the next habit is dwelling on the past. See, the cause of this is replaying old mistakes or missed chances. You may feel as though it was something you wanted, but you missed it. You may be hard on yourself. You may have not forgiven yourself for it. But I'm here to tell you, in order to fix this, you have to forgive yourself, learn, and move forward. Now, the next habit is being too hard on yourself. And the cause of this is self-criticism and unrealistic expectations. See, everybody makes mistakes. And yes, you are bound to fail at some point. So you have to know that and understand that, yes, in critiquing yourself regarding something that you may be currently doing, you have to know that, yes, there's going to be times when things happen outside of your control. And see, you may feel as though you coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda been better at something had this happened. But I'm here to tell you that you have to fix this by speaking to yourself with kindness and self-compassion, knowing that, yes, there's going to be more chances out there. Yes, the opportunities will still come back, even if you missed them. Now, the next habit is the fear of rejection. See, the cause of this is avoiding opportunities due to past failures. See, a lot of times people don't try just because they had a situation where they may have been rejected. Now, how many of you women out there or men have been in a situation where you may have had someone try to talk to you or get your number, and you may feel as though you were rejected, but when it came time for a new person to meet or to approach, you didn't do it because you had that fear of rejection from the last experience or that missed chance that you may felt that you dearly wanted, but it didn't happen. See, the only way to fix this would be to embrace rejection as redirection for better things, knowing that, yes, another bus will come. Knowing if you miss the first bus, guess what? You are able to catch the next one. And that goes with catching a number. That goes with dating and relationships. Now, the next habit is holding on to negative energy. See, the cause of this is resentment, grudges, bad experiences. And when you hold on to these three things, it's going to allow you to hold on to the negative energy. Just look at energy as though it may feel as though it's a power source. And see, when you hold on to it, you're going to be affected by it. Now, in order to fix this, you have to utilize energy clearing rituals, meditations, and forgiveness practices. Always forgive yourself and forgive others. This allows you to cleanse yourself. This allows you to clear your energy. So that way you're not holding on to someone else's energy or your own energy that may be negative. Now, the next habit, not asking for help. See, the cause of this will be wanting to appear strong and independent. And that a lot of times people may refer this to pride. And see, the danger of doing so may hinder you, because it's always going to come a situation where you need help. You may be in training. You may not know everything. You may not know how to operate something correctly, but need to be told how to. And if you are in those situations and you're too proud, you're going to fail and you won't be able to manifest the outcome of what you want. So always be humble. And the only way to fix this is that you have to learn that seeking support is a sign of strength. See, that's the best step. Now, the next habit is people pleasing. See, the cause of this is the fear of disappointing others. And when you get into that mindset, you start to please others, but not please yourself. You stop looking out for yourself. Because the main thing why people fall into this situation is that they don't want to lose friends. They don't want to step on toes. They don't want to move somebody the wrong way. But here, I'm going to tell you, the only way to fix this, you have to set boundaries and prioritize self-care. You have to give a damn about yourself now. Don't do the people-pleasing thing, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Now, the next habit is struggling to let go of toxic relationships. How many of you guys out there been in a situation where you was in a toxic environment, you was in a toxic relationship, friendship, and you feel as though you cannot get away from that particular person because of the emotional attachment and the history behind it? See, when you look at the fact that you guys have been together all these years, that's going to blind you from the fact that the situation is toxic, that you both need to split. Now, the only way to fix this, you have to cut ties and focus on self-love and healing. You got to be able to heal from the situation. Now, the next habit is avoiding difficult conversations. See, the cause of this would be the fear of conflict or confrontation in itself. And see, a lot of people do this when it comes to being in a situation or confronted by a person in a situation. And having that fear of conflict will allow you to avoid difficult situations altogether. The only way to fix this is you need to use calm communication and assertiveness training. You have to teach yourself how to be more assertive, not aggressive. Now, the next habit, being too distracted by others' success. Now, the cause of this is feeling behind in life because you're looking at your friend that has that new Ferrari. You're looking at your friend that started a new relationship, and you feel as though you don't have that, or that you're inadequate, or you feel behind because you're not where your friends are at currently. And see, the only way to fix this would be to stay in your lane and celebrate your unique journey, because you are your unique self. Now, if you're able to follow these ways of fixing these bad habits, then you are on your way to success, and that you will fulfill and manifest it also. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.